your first OTAs and mini camps, and some of the guys we talked to, Taylor and Brady, said you're already playing violent. So.
Oh yeah, the violence is never going to leave me ever. But yeah, it's been great. New experience for me, so definitely exciting on the aspect of it. Being able to kind of get around the rest of the the veterans and the rest of the guys and kind of learn from them a little bit has been great too. So overall, definitely been a good experience for me.
The guys always say that the speed's the biggest difference. What's the biggest difference for you? I don't know if you've been able to see the speed in OTAs and minicamp yet.
I thought it's pretty accurate. The speed, just the processing speed more than anything. Like, running plays, like, the plays are similar, obviously, but how fast the defenders are able to read plays and kind of react, that's, an adjustment from the college to the NFL. They process things a lot quicker, so in turn you got to make sure that you know your assignment and that you get to your spot that much quicker.
How much have you been able to get the adjustment period with the complexity of the pass rush moves that you'll see? Obviously, you're only facing your own guys, but how much is that have you been able to simulate during this period of time?
Yeah, I've seen a lot. We got a variety of different types of defensive linemen on this team, so that's something that I'm fortunate for because I get to work against a lot of different types of people, a lot of different types of guys, types of players. So, I've seen lot of variety of moves. So I'm glad to be able to go against each and every one.
How will seeing Brian Burns help you when you guys have to shot the pads on?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Brian, man, obviously every time you get to go against, Pro Bowl talent, it's only going to make you that much better. So obviously, Brian has helped me a lot, kind of getting used to, like you said, speed of the game, getting used to his get off. It's only so many people on this planet that gotta burst like Brian. So going up against him each and every day is making me that much better.
What are some of the other things you've learned from some veteran offensive linemen during this process?
One of the biggest things they kind of taught me was take care of my body. Obviously, that's something that a lot of people say, but actually hearing like a first-hand accounts of like, yeah, this is how I felt my rookie year, this is how I feel now, and this is why. It's great to kind of hear that first-hand account of that. A lot of guys have specialists that they actually bring in from other states just because they're comfortable with a specialist, and that just kind of goes into taking care of your body. One of the things that they say a lot is like your body is your business in this league. So making sure that you stay as fresh as you can, as mobile as you can is definitely key. Something that I've gotten from some of the veterans.
Can you take us through your route running on your touchdown catch?
Route running. Yeah, I just doing my job. Had to reach a little bit, reach block the guy, kind of like make him think I was just blocking him, and then last second kind of release for a route. I knew Sam was going to put it on the money, so I just had to catch it, and I'm glad I was able to do my job.
Did you catch any passes at State?
So we had a play at State for me. The one time he ran it, it was a different look. I will admit it was a different look than what we practiced. I wanted to get in tackle. So I did catch it, though, but, yeah, I didn't score. So that's something that haunts me to this day, so I'm going to make sure I score now that I'm in the league.
You had a good game that game, I think.
That was the Liberty game. Yeah, that game came down to the wire. It was a decent game, great game on both sides. Really wish I could have got that 2-point conversion, though, sure.
You've got this one on tape now to kind of like bang the table for the regular season.
Oh, yeah. See, now that I showed him I can caught it, this is actually the second time I caught it. So now that I kind of, showed him that I can catch the ball. Hopefully, we run something like that during the season.
Is your goal to start at left tackle?
100%. I really, wherever coach wants, feels we can win, I'll play. I've said that since the very beginning. But I've been working a lot of left tackle. Honestly, be great. To be able to start there. Obviously, that's why I'm here for. I'm competing each and every day to earn that starting spot.
What do the next 5 weeks look like for you? Are you staying in Charlotte? I know you talked about taking care of your body. Any plans?
Be a little bit of time in Charlotte, a little bit of time training elsewhere. But yeah, I'll just be doing everything I can to kind of shorten that gap a little bit. I didn't really have a standard offseason compared to some of the other veterans, so this is really a good time for me and some of the other rookies to kind of close that gap a little bit, conditioning wise. So we'll be here for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll be away a little bit.
We saw Taylor working with you on the field the last couple of days in more of a coaching role. How big of a help has he been for you personally?
He's been great. He's been great. Like I said, every time you get to work with veterans, guys that have been in this league and done it at the highest level, it's only going to make you better. So all the input, all the helping points I can get from some of those guys, especially Timo, is big for me.
What are some of those things that he's been teaching you on the field? I saw him doing some stuff with your drop back and whatnot. So
like pass setting for me, just making sure like I keep my technique sound, toe in the ground, all that stuff. Some like the basic fundamentals of how Coach Campton wants offensive linemen to pass set. He's been kind of helping me, hone that in a little bit, making sure that every time I do the drill, it's 100%. Every time I'm doing the drill, I'm focused on that technique part of it, so that it translates onto the field. So that's something he's been helping me out with.
Go ahead.
What have the other players told you about Spartanburg and what to prepare for?
Well, they said it's hot. That's always the first thing they always say. You know, it's hot. I actually been in Spartanburg. I went to a basketball camp there, so a little bit different. But got you know, a little bit of a taste of that summer heat. So I know it's going to be hot. I know it's going to be a grind, but it's something I'm looking forward to.
What did you do at that summer camp? How well did you play?
Man, I averaged a double-double. You know, like 10 and 10. It was a JV tournament though, so I can't say too much. But no, yeah, we had a good squad, especially my sophomore year. I think we won like the whole tournament that year. So
Was that Wofford or Upstate?
it was Wofford. Yeah, Wofford.
Like the best offensive line basketball player. Y'all had any competitions there yet?
Shoot, I know Cam said he was the best. Cam said he was playing basketball throughout. I think he said high school and all that. But I chose to wrestle in high school. I couldn't play basketball, so therefore because I had to make that choice, I feel like probably pound for pound one of the best athletes. But I mean, that's something that we're gonna have to talk about.
What has Campen or anyone else told you about kind of left tackle versus left guard your rookie year?
Well, right now I've been working just left tackle. I feel like that's kind of where Coach Campus sees me. But I mean, I've been able to kind of bump inside, at any point in my career. So I feel like if he needs me to play right side, needs me to bump inside, I'll be able to do it.
We all good?
Appreciate y'all.
One quick question. Have you looked at the schedule and seen the fact that if you're left tackle, you got Myles Garrett and then TJ Watt, 1-2. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, it's something I'm excited for. Like I said, anytime you get to go against the best of the best, it only makes you better. It only shows you like what you are as a player. So going up against the best of the best in this league, first 2 games is going to be a big test for me. Something I'm excited for, and something that I feel like I'll be ready for.